Senior from Burges High School will be putting the Sun City on his back next week at the NAQT Individual Player National Championship Quiz Bowl tournament in Chicago. Quiz Bowl, better known as High Q here in El Paso, is the buzzer-based academic competition where players are quizzed on an array of topics from the arts, zoology, and everything in between. It not only tests students' knowledge, but also how fast they can get the answer. Our KTSM 9 News reporter Jesus Baltazar spoke with this High Q star, and it's a story you will only see on 9.
Quiz Bowl is usually a team-based competition, but in this national tournament, Brian Moore out of Burges High School will be pitted individually against other elite Quiz Bowl competitors from around the country. But he says he wanted to graduate from high school with a bang. The K component indicates movement in this direction.
Oh, Z.
Correct. Moore joined the Burges High School Quiz Bowl team in his junior year. And although he's always been inquisitive and curious to learn about any given topic, mainly sports, geography, and history, he says adapting to the game has its learning curve.
At first, I was not the best player in the world. It was really hard because the rapid-fire nature of it is very tricky. But I do have a lot of facts that I know about events and all that, like history and geography, and like I mentioned earlier. And I wanted to put that to the test.
But today, Moore says he's become a refined Quiz Bowl player with the help of his coach and teammates at Burges High School as they took on other high schools in El Paso in high Q tournaments. But in Chicago, he'll be without his teammates for the first time, trying to make it out of a field of about 250 players who will be tested in 6 rounds in separate game rooms of about 8 to 10 players each. And from that field, 9 finalists will earn their spot to the final round. But he feels confident that he's ready after a year of preparation.
In the competition, I try to tune out what's in the background and all that, and pinpoint like what I call laser hearing. I call it laser hearing because I look out for keywords and all that when they're reading off questions. Just being cognizant, paying attention, and waiting for that moment to buzz in when you knew it was correct. Even if you buzz in and it's wrong, there's a saying that's always better to buzz in and be wrong than to not do it even though you knew it was right.
Now last month, I interviewed another Burges High School star making waves in the sport of Taekwondo. And of course, there's NFL player Aaron Jones and other stars who have come out of that high school. Now, as to what makes them successful, Moore says it's the purple and gold colors running in their blood. You can read more on this story at ktsm.com. Reporting from the studio, Jesus Baltazar, KTSM 9 News.